and make sure that everything is operational.
Alright, I think it's that hair. It's the so much to render.
No, I think it's a combination of things. I think it's mainly that, like, when you go into the game, it just tries to load up everything, and we have it set for it to, like, always switch up people's costumes, so it always needs to, like, render the skin onto them. We have all of the DLC characters. It's just all of a bunch of stuff. But welcome to Marvel Midnight Sundays, because it is Easter tomorrow, so of course we're not going to be streaming tomorrow during Easter, because we have families and shit, I guess.
That's right. WrestleMania Night 2 is tomorrow.
And that too. And WrestleMania Night 1 is today. I saw the when I went to Chili's yesterday, I saw that the Pat McAfee show was basically one big WrestleMania preview, and including having Triple H on as WWE's chief content officer, which is like just a kind of lame name. And sorry that you see my
problem
mouse.
with CCO?
Actually, let's see if I can get rid of my mouse here. Nope, you just need to live with the mouse. Or, actually, I know how you can get rid of the mouse. Corner. Waiting. There we go.
There we go. No more cursor.
See, you get rid of the mouse by switching to controller. I'm using my Xbox controller. And granted, this is how I have been playing it, because I've been playing my Lady Hunter version on Steam Deck. But what I'm going to do is, we have a mystery here, and I actually ended up solving it in my other game. So we're going to see about solving it in this game too, because I found the other moon fragment. It is like it's up a hill and across a bridge, and it's just kind of sitting there, and you need to get rid of some fancy vines for it. But let's see if I can simply remember where it is from memory. Otherwise, I get to look it up, which very well might happen, because I am very impatient. But I'll grab some flowers and things in the meantime, open some chests, do all those fun exploring things that we don't really get to see in game, because we've been playing this game for the story.
Intriguing.
Is it? Could reuse this entire map for a Buffy game.
There it is.
Just go for that graveyard again. Maybe just remember Buffy every time we play this thing.
All will be restored.
See, and there is the third moon fragment.
Like one of the shards that Agatha asked me to find.
This place actually looks pretty neat. It's different. They should have creatures you fight out here. That'd make things more engaging.
There's kind of a thing where you can fight creatures, and we're about to do it. So we'll open this, because we open it for free. There we go.
You are a cute little shapeshifter, are you not?
Oh man, that cat gave me 3 compliments.
Nicest cat I've ever met.
Oh, do I need to go to the Abbey to talk to... Yep, I do. So, I need to go to the Abbey to talk to Agatha.
Hail, Holy One!
Jesus. This Doctor Strange talking to himself.
Yep.
Agatha, what are you doing?
Casting a protection spell over the Abbey. Now that we are in possession of the Parchment of Power, We must be vigilant in guarding against its influences.
What can I do to help?
You can't. This is a very
Okay,
rare
well, bye.
form of sorcery, practiced only by those who have passed from this realm. But you can watch over the others. This spell will only prevent the worst type of harm the parchment can inflict, but can't stop it from making mischief completely.
Only
Mischief.
ghosts can cast the
What
spell.
sort of mischief?
There's no way of knowing for sure. But if there's one thing I am sure of, it's this. The words etched onto the page were written by Cthon himself. Not even my magic can silence them. They will affect us, if only in whispers. I mean, they're probably affecting us right here, right now, and won't stop. Not until Stark finally manages to nuke it from space.
Well, then there is hope.
There sure is. But until that happens, we need to protect ourselves. Speaking of, I should really finish this incantation. The spell cannot be completed.
You okay
without
over
it.
there?
I will leave
Yeah,
you to
yeah,
it then.
just kind of allergy
Sleep
fucking
well,
season.
Hunter, if you can.
So my throat is
And you
extra
recover
tickly.
the shards if you put your mind to it. But
Me and
that
my
was
water just
still
kind of
faster
survive.
than I expected. I better get to work then. I'm confident I can return the moon seal to its former glory, but I'll have to send you on another errand. I need a particular flower to serve as the reagent for this ritual. It shouldn't be too hard to find. It grows right in front of my old cabin. While you gather that, I'll make the rest of the preparations.
Okay. Boop.
This must be the reagent Agatha needs to restore the seal.
Fast travel does ruin a lot of the drama of a lot of modern games. You need to get this. It's in front of my cabin. It's like, okay, just instantly teleport there.
It's why I generally didn't use it when playing Red Dead. At the same time, I have a life, and I should probably just use it. I shouldn't be wasting time like this.
There are some games where I like absolutely refuse to use fast travel.
Yeah, Rockstar games in general, like I have to drive to use the horse. I have to immerse myself.
Glad to see you're adjusting.
Apparently, it's really annoying in the most recent Assassin's Creed game because, like, sometimes you need to like go all the way across the map for certain things. So, from the reviewers I've read and I've listened to, they're like, yeah, I just kind of just set it to follow road and go and make a sandwich or something.
I have found the reagent.
I think what it is of games like Assassin's Creed and even God of War is those are just fetch quests, and I hate games that construct the plot like that. In order to uncover it, you have to go on these fetch quests and these side missions. When in a Rockstar game, you could just focus on the one mission and it's fine. So I don't like the back and forth of games like God of War. That gets repetitive. And this is another example. It would get repetitive having to run all the time, but
It has been a long road to reach this point.
this is so slow.
Lucky for you, the ritual won't take more than a moment.
It's been a long road getting from there to here.
Yeah. Something like this is too repetitive. So yeah, I'm cool with fast
I'm glad to
motion
know
or whatever it
your
is.
Situation did nothing
Fast
to
travel,
ruin
there we
your
are.
sense of humor.
Yeah, I will say it's a bit different in my other playthrough because I've been playing on like Heroic 2, where the enemies are beefier and you need to use more mechanics to face them. And In some cases, it's very like the last time we played, where like if it
Find out soon enough.
just suddenly the game will decide that it's just kind of throwing bullshit at you, and there's a very specific way to win. But otherwise, for the most part, like the only real difference is just that you just need to think about your card plays more.
Is that meant to be?
Another artifact Wanda was toying with but could never make work. I'm curious. Next time you find yourself there, place something in the bowl and speak an Elder God's name.
Okay.
Perhaps it will work for you now that you have their blessing.
Oh yeah, you get free stuff from the offering bowl.
Cool. It's their God's answer prayers.
Oh yeah, there was the...
Mushrooms. This is hallucinating this entire game.
Set's challenge will be the hardest. Are you ready?
I am ready. Where Wanda failed, I will succeed.
That's my hunter. Good luck, dear.
Give him a treat. A good boy. Entering the Roman Reigns dimension. It should just be Roman Reigns' entrance music the entire time you're there, loudly. Over all dialogue.
It's very funny that it's like, oh, this is Set's dimension, it's going to be the hardest one, and it's literally the same, like, defeat 16 things and survive for this many turns.
If you remember from the last trial, I told you
I'm the green dimension.
Oh, can I... Nope, I
I
unfortunately cannot change
It
my...
was this betrayal that showed the Elder Gods, including
Wait,
Chthon,
where's-
the path.
I was going to...
towards
I
their own
wanted to change my
corruption.
costume, not from the Venom one, but I guess we just need to live with this. So, hit you all with the howl.
We're spooked. Easy peasy.
You were too weak for this fight. Your fate is sealed. I am afraid you might not make it back from this one.
Does this game prove that even with proper licensing, XCOM cannot be successful?
Well, XCOM itself was successful.
Is it?
And yeah, XCOM, like, made quite a bit of money. And the formula is good enough that there's another XCOM game even coming out. Because they have
Weird.
this,
I never hear anything about XCOM
they're
games.
going to have the Star Wars license.
Like, I don't know who plays these games. I really don't. I don't know how they're succeeding.
I do. But yeah, they just announced as like part of Star Wars Celebration or whatever that bullshit is that that there's going to be a new XCOM style game in Star Wars-ness.
So somehow having the Marvel license was either a detriment to it, or their expectations are just way too friggin' high.
I think it was more the fact that there are just so many weird things that are part of this that people didn't know what to think. Because on the one hand, it feels like it's like going to be monetized to shit, which it's only not because there's a backlash against it.
Yeah.
Cannot possibly match your strength.
But once there's bad buzz out there for a game, that's it. Like Cyberpunk is still trying to recover from that.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
You're saying your moves are stale. Get new moves. Oh shit! I didn't know you could do that with that. That's amazing. Or just regular die.
Yeah. Now since they're soulbound, they need to equalize, so they'll have to do the thing where they just heal themselves. But the important thing is I did damage.
Uh-huh. Good move.
Lilith must really want me out of the picture.
I don't think we'll be seeing any Serpent Men, but in his heyday, Set created his own personal army, much like Lilith and her children. He seemed to have an unusual fascination with Earth's various reptile species.
Now that was something.
Oh, it worked.
Ah, fuck, I forgot that. It's... Oh, never mind. I was going to say I forgot that they're soulbound, so they don't count as killed until they're fully killed. But, nope. I guess the game's like, no, it counts as a kill until they're whatchamacallit. So see you later.
Your mother
Yarr.
abandoned.
Like it ages. Gotta kill some dogs and a big guy.
That's not helpful.
In what is clearly a Mortal Kombat arena.
Do not bother running. Feel my call.
So honestly, I might as well howl here, because it gets me two rock
I saw a move like that
throws.
once, centuries ago.
So just go rock.
Uh,
And rock. And then dark. Now no one takes damage for a turn except by the bleed.
If you believe everything an old witch will tell you, when the now corrupt Set descended upon the earth, he used the prevailing reptiles of the time dinosaurs.
Okay. Is Set gonna be a dinosaur? Is that what you're implying?
No,
Really cool.
since Set's a crocodile god in
Now that was
in
something.
Egypt, it's like, oh, did you know that this god is only a crocodile because you like crocodiles? Pretty cool, right?
Oh, that's one excuse. Or you come out with an actual T-Rex head or something, or a Brontosaurus.
Leave some for
There.
the rest of us.
Regular die.
Yeah, might as well do forceful knockback.
Eat wall, I guess.
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
And then just bully.
Your finest White Ranger outfit.
Now, if you want the White Ranger outfit, then just look at the Hunter's Midnight Suns gear that that is colored like white and gold.
They're honestly all kind of Power Ranger-y at some level. It's the shoulders.
What's the comic thing that's going to be coming out where it's basically just this hero as a tokusatsu character now?
There's a Batman one. There's going to be a Japanese Batman.
I think that's what I'm thinking of.
If it's good enough for Spider-Man, it's good enough for Batman. That's just the rule. Which means the Flash is being left behind. Like, the three best rogues galleries in comics: Spider-Man, Batman, the Flash. The Flash is always kind of the also-ran.
Lilith's servants fall.
I mean, I think an anime-inspired Flash would be kind of amazing. Or be more amazing than the other two.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I wouldn't go so far as to say Set is pleased, but I'm sure you've piqued his interest.
He might even show up.
Nope, we just get the ability to break the walls down.
It's got to play Jericho's entrance music every single time.
Why does it matter if they're American? Like,
Donald Trump's American enforcers. That's how you know Norman Osborn is the president in this time period.
you know what? I'm keeping the all new 3 because there's only 2 of them.
It keeps the mystery going. Who's the third person? That would never be revealed the entire series. And the last issue revealed to be the reader. You're the third person. It was you all along. You're 3.
Remember to go to your comic store and request the Hunter comics, please. This character is integral to this event.
If the comic goes out of business, they blame you. Their third man wasn't there. If we lost our 3. So if we were destroyed. Where was our 3? It's gonna load everything
Yep.
ever. Shit. Some of these characters you're not even interacting with. Oh, it's a cutscene, that's why. Da, 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 da.
Well, this looks like it belongs here.
No physical barriers can stand in your way now.
Doors mean nothing to you.
See, so now I can just gently jog over here. And say, hey Agatha, I did
Break
the thing.
the wall, Hunter. I will be right here. After.
They did it already.
Nope, you're breaking this wall.
I'll break the other wall. Hunter, smash.
Set is in good humor today.
They have to give you this power before we got the Hulk. That would just kind of blow a hole in this whole thing.
Oh yeah, they just...
Hippis does not seem to agree.
That plant is fine. It says leave it right there.
Yep, so now we grab some journal pages.
Got another wall.
Sarah.
Found my room.
Of all the things you weren't expecting, finding me here had to be near the top of the list.
Have you been following me?
On the contrary, kiddo, I think it's you that's been following in my footsteps. Speaking of which, have you been enjoying the trials? I'm not sure how you found your way down that path, but you've obviously impressed the gods, just like your mother and I did.
Honestly, in some case, I
You
used
have
to
been
walk
much
through.
calmer than I expected about this.
You aren't the first member of your family to sneak away and attempt the trials. I remember raising more than a few eyebrows on my run.
This from the favored daughter of Oshter?
I always respected Oshter, especially compared to some of her siblings.
And my mother?
I think she saw something of herself in Autumn, but she was never one to flatter the gods.
She seems to have no issue kneeling to Chthon.
Is that really what you believe, Hunter?
I cannot say.
At least you've kept an open mind. I'm not sure I would have.
I have tried to
pretty
remain
am.
neutral until I know more.
If you've come this far, then there's really no point in hiding it anymore.
This place, sealed and hidden away beneath my mother's garden. This was you again. Something else you wanted to lock away.
Would you believe it's because I've been a stubborn old woman for far too many centuries?
Yes.
Yes.
This may be difficult to understand, given what you've been told, how you were raised. But your mother isn't the bastion of evil the world knows her to be.
Yes, I know she was not the mother of demons when she was with my father.
There's more
It
to it
was
than
not a
that.
demon.
I told you of her work to find a cure for his illness. There was nothing she could do, and when he passed, she accepted his fate. But then, the corruption came for you.
I was sick? I do not remember that at all.
I'm not surprised, given the cure. You were so young, so vulnerable. Lilith was inconsolable. If she had been desperate to heal your father, she was now completely unhinged when it came to curing you.
But she did find a way.
We had thought to bury it in this place forever, safe from not just the greedy eyes of petty men like Shaw, but from ourselves.
The Darkhold.
Yes, and sensing your mother's desperation, the damn thing called out to her. There within its pages, Lilith found a way to protect her child. Straight from the Great Shadow himself, Chthon. And as payment, she pledged her eternal devotion to him. reborn as the mother of demons.
Has her arms been crossed this entire game? I just realized.
her general idol animation is like that, yeah.
She gave
I don't think she's
herself to
capable of
Cthulhu
uncrossing them.
for me.
You were her only child, and she loved you more than anything else in this world. In her mind, it was no sacrifice at all. You were all that mattered.
And you still let me believe she was a monster.
For your protection, I only let you see her as she is
Well, it's
now.
probably a case where they only have like so many models and so many ways a character
What she
can look.
became, I
So
barely recognized.
it's very
She may
similar
have been
to
your
like
mother,
Dragon Age
but there was no way
Origins.
she could be your mother
You
ever
recruit
again.
this like old mage
so you
character,
cast her
but
out.
if you put her in a certain outfit, she just has
She
these
was
like
weakened from the
immaculate looking
transition. Some part of her
tits.
soul still struggling with the corruption infecting her, I suppose. I knew I would only have the moment, and so I drove her from the Abbey, from you. It was the only way I could protect you. In my mind and in my heart, I believed that the Lilith I knew would have done the same.
But then she came back.
Yes, it took her years, but she finally returned. Of course, by then, she had become something far different. The rest, as you know, is history. Until now. I thought by sealing this place, by avoiding the truth, that it would somehow make all of this easier. But I also knew someday we would have this conversation.
Because the writers are lazy.
You were trying to protect me. As you always do.
Because of all the like
You've made this easier on
just
me than it should be,
easy
kiddo.
plot twists to do. It's
I
like,
can't
oh
say
yeah,
I'm not
the
glad that you still believe in me.
the main character
only move
actually did
forward
it
from
out
here.
of a case of like
We've
selflessness.
spent enough time wading through the past.
Now it makes more sense if
You'll
you
get no
tried to
argument
save
from me
her
there.
than anything.
New card.
Yep, it's the Annihilation card, which, like, it does damage to literally all enemies on screen.
Wow. There's Gokuing it over here, huh? Here's a spirit box.
Sadly, I do not like it as much as I like Blade Storm. Like, the Blade Storm, like, just throw everything ability, I like a lot more.
Set regards no obstacles.
Okay, and now we
Gotta
have
screenshot this.
we have our last thing, so we have fuck, I'll just take a picture of it.
Good. Right, like triangle moon, triangle, upside down moon, upside down triangle, flipping the bird. I got ants up crescent, pyramid down crescent, flipping the bird.
And yeah, I think that's the last Standing Stones thing too. So let's go to the Standing Stones, which I forget what they are. Is it here? Oh, yep, Standing Stones.
Stone Terrace. Oh,
Oh, we need to.
to be standing outside, I guess.
I hadn't intended on eavesdropping, dear, but I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with Sarah.
Did you know about my mother?
Sarah was never any more forthcoming about Lilith with me than she has been with you. She must have felt it was safer to keep both of us in the dark.
At the cost of a great deal of pain and suffering.
You don't have to tell me, dear. Had I known what Sarah was hiding, maybe I wouldn't have pushed Wanda as hard as I did.
And to say nothing of what this did to you?
It may sound ridiculous, but if someone had to end up this way, I'm glad it was me. Can you imagine what a nightmare Sarah would be as a poltergeist?
That is true. We may have had
Careful,
another
yeah.
terror stalking the grounds had things gone differently.
And despite everything, I have to say, I'm glad we were able to spend this bit of extra time together.
Although your
Hunter.
actual character is more caretaker than it is this.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it too, Agatha.
I'm glad, dear. But there are still more secrets to discover, if you're interested.
More
They kind of
still?
turned her into Glinda
How
the
will I
Good
know where
Witch
to
for this
find
game.
them?
Oh, I'd say some combination of dumb luck and persistence? But in all seriousness, with Set's blessing, you'll be able to break down all sorts of things, I imagine. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Just go around
Just have
breaking
fun, dear.
stuff.
Let's try it out. Do it.
Now it will let me. So open this. Okie doke.
Alright, there's the one that looks like ants.
So yeah, the seagulls.
And you got up crescent.
Yeah, then upside down moon. Then
And you got a pyramid.
yeah,
Like
triangle.
yelling at you. You got down moon. Got flipping the bird. Do the headstand.
Mystery complete.
Cha-da-cha. Hey, another blade outfit.
Yeah, this is your
Wow,
white Power
yeah.
Ranger, or
That is strange.
just Blue Ranger.
Yeah. They're both Power Ranger-y.
The entire
That big
outfit is Power Ranger.
right there. Yeah. And more costumes.
Yep, that's what's in all of these. What's in all of these chests? Just,
We're being excited about.
but yeah, the great mystery was that hey, you can get some costumes. So now we can go to
Yep.
the shop, and we can break down this wall to get the final portion of the yard.
Set revels in his blessing.
And what's back here? Some more reagents.
The father of serpents is smiling.
You can quickly go to the thing. Some more journal pages, because why not? Get another little hangout spot.
Cool. Take your friends to the Shady Valley.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the only way to get this is I need to do that to this.
Nothing can stand in his way. Set is in good humor today.
Yep.
So let's talk of Egyptian gods and no Moon Knight. This game should be about Moon Knight.
One of the things you can get, one of the little accessories you can get is literally the Moon Knight hood. Actually, I don't know if I have it. Let's see. It's... Is it under whole face prop, or is it just under head prop? Yep, or... Yeah, I think it's under the whole face prop. Yep. Doop 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 doop. Oh, I don't have it unlocked in this one. I need to open more chests.
The twist is gonna be a
Oh,
hunter
no, there it
and
is.
Moon Knight the whole time.
What are they doing with his hair?
Seriously, this is happening. They don't know what to do with it.
Set regards no obstacles. Autumn reveals all.
Here's a key. So Marwin, I will have you know that this stream, we are not going to be doing any missions. We are just going to be roaming around.
Just hunting down costumes in the forest. Well, at least we have things unlocked. It looks like you're just catching up at this point.
I do need to go back to the Misty Moors because there is one thing that I know is in here because it honestly pissed me off.
Is that it?
No. It's like so you know how when you get to the standing stones, it's like, "Oh, this is a mystery. How will you solve this mystery?" There's one in this area. And I'm trying to figure out where the hell it is.
Set has
That was
decided
my
not
mistake. Sorry for it making everyone sick. Oh, here it is. So, it's like, okay, here's this wall. Break the wall. And that's like, oh, look at this creepy stone pyramid. How are you going to solve this mystery? Isn't this a cool little creepy stone pyramid that you can figure out a way to solve? And it's like, oh, it's just a black pyramid with arcane stone. What do I need to do here to actually unlock this mystery? This is what you do. That's it. Here's a chest.
That makes sense.
Go fuck yourself.
Still stay stuff.
Yep, mystery
Hey,
complete.
Morbius gets a thing.
Get the fuck out of here.
More mysteries like that, please.
Anyway, I don't think anyone needs anything.
Erethole! I mean, hello there.
Yep. So.
Apologies, I was astral projecting with someone in the backwards verse.
Go to sleep. That's not what we're talking to out here. Whatever Dr. Strange is on about.
That looks good.
There, and we have a thing there now.
I kind of wish he was that weird in the movies, but they made him like cool Benedict Cumberbatch.
Family protects one another. Family loves one another. Family would do anything to save one another. Is that not what these heroes of yours preach? Then
So let me
why
destroy the
abandon you
Earth.
at the doorstep of that wretched pretender Mephisto, my precious child?
My family saved me. It was the coward Blaze that sold me out.
That jerk.
Perhaps. Still, Blaze is no coward. And he is most certainly not a friend to Mephisto. For him to have made such a deal, all the more reason I must have the page.
I knew you were going to go there.
I hope Ghost Rider saves everyone, and the Midnight Suns are completely superfluous.
Say what you will about Johnny Blaze, but his soul is one of the strongest I have ever encountered.
This is actually just a Ghost Rider comic.
For decades without
Yep.
succumbing to its
I
call.
hope we're all redundant.
Battled angels and demons alike and rattled the thrones of far too many gods.
It almost seems
Johnny
like you
Blaze
admire
Ghost
him.
Rider is just the equivalent of how
Simply
Zack
state
Snyder
the
treats
facts.
Superman in Justice League. Just
Now he's free of the
Yep.
cage.
this is
And
the
another
character that
takes
just
on a
solves
mantle
everything
that's
because I'm
God.
fucking lazy.
Robbie.
I hope he just Brock Samson's everything.
Do
Yeah,
you
it's
really think he will prevail over the parchment of
the
power?
same concept.
You were right, Mother.
I am?
Robbie will never be Johnny Blaze. He will become something far greater. I gladly place my fate and that of the world in his hands.
My original offer still stands. If you truly value your friend, relieve him of his burden and surrender the parchment to me. Ignore my warning, and Blaze's betrayal will be a fond memory compared to what is coming next.
I got to tell the team about this. Just wake up every day in a different outfit.
I hope the others slept better than I did.
It's realistic that way.
No, that
The
can't
blink
be.
twice
I
situation.
had that dream too. Maybe it was something we ate.
Don't you mean someone?
I don't know. This stinks of a hex or
He's
a
always
curse or
so
something.
cool.
If we all had the same nightmare, does that mean we all share the same subconscious knowledge?
God, I hope not.
The probability of every single one of us walking the same dream state.
I know
is a
Magic
billion
is not
trillion
referring
one.
to it this way, but must have been something we ate.
Yeah,
Don't you
it
mean
means
someone?
we
It's
might
like,
wanna have a
are
little
you
chat with
are
our
you
friend
implying that he
Lily.
went down on
Oh,
Captain
I knew I
Marvel
should
or
have
something
registered
last
that. Copyright that
night?
for me.
I still can't get that image out of my mind.
Same here.
You two were very
Saying
loud.
a lot these days.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this all.
There is the parchment,
I knew that page would find a way of messing with our heads.
or maybe it was warning us
8 books.
about you know who.
Did you have the dream?
What dream?
What's your
I'm
butter?
here if you
What
want
butter?
to talk about it.
I'm assuming you had the same dream last night as the rest of us.
I'm pretty sure I did not. What was it?
I'll let Wanda tell you. She's better at communicating those kinds of things. All I can say is what I saw last night made me worry about you.
Thanks, Robbie. I stuck my neck out for you.
I appreciate the concern, Robbie, but I'm
Pacino's
alright.
with your stuff.
Whatever happened was just a dream.
Yeah, you seem all right standing here in the light of day. But
You
that
hurt
dream
all of
last
us in a
night
dream, and I have to apologize
feels like
to
too
all of
much
us.
of a coincidence that every single person in this Abbey shared it.
I wish I could explain it.
Maybe it is the page, messing with us, trying to make us suspicious of each other.
It is possible. The full effects of
The
the
least they
parchment
could
of
do is
power
have the
gone
characters in the
largely
background
unstudied.
do something.
And they will remain
Right?
unstudied. Honestly,
I'm just shutting him.
I can't wait for it to be destroyed.
So, you are not going to read it?
We told Wolverine that.
Hell
Tell
no.
us.
And
Yeah,
not just
at
because
least when
I
we were
suspect
playing
even
Yakuza,
bad
it's like you
dreams.
see people wandering in the
Because I
background,
know
then they
whatever
just run
Blaze
into an
read
invisible
set him
wall
off
and
so
then just
hard
like
that he
sprint
betrayed us.
away.
The sprinting wasn't necessary.
Paige most likely tricked him into believing the outcome was destined to be in Lilith's favor.
And that's why I'm not going to read it. Like, ever.
Captain Marvel looks like she
think
has something
Wanda
to say,
wants
but
to
keeps
talk to
cutting
you.
herself off.
I should stop monopolizing your time and let her get a word in. Oh, and Hunter,
Yes,
your back.
Robbie?
take care of yourself, okay? Like, really take care.
I always do. What is everyone so upset about?
A nightmare. We all had the same one last night, and it has unnerved us. Wondering if you had the same one too. Would be weird if you were the only one in the Abbey who didn't.
You mean the one about Lilith?
Wait, you had a dream about Lilith?
Is that not
That's
the
a
one
separate
you all
thing.
had?
I explained that
No,
when
Hunter. We had a dream about you. And it was a pretty awful one, too.
What?
We're really antsy.
What about me?
Let's just say you,
Guys, my imagination is going nuts.
threw you above us. Your face twisted in what could only be described as extreme agony. And that's as far as I want to remember. I don't want to freak you out. I mean...
Did he rate this whole
it was
house?
just-
no, it's like someone threw you above us. Just had a dream. Of,
Probably. Everything will be all right.
I just hope you're all right. Nightmare or not, it's shaken us up.
We
Wanda,
would bug you in the
promise.
ceiling in our dream.
Wanda, are you
It's just a
holding an
dream.
invisible microphone or
How can you
something?
be so sure? You should probably stop talking now. Everyone is staring.
They're staring.
Yep.
They really are frightened, are they not?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, everyone here is just as afraid of me as they are of you.
Coffee.
We're
makes
like
the
twins,
bad
and now we're gone.
Trust me. Just don't stir in any sugar in milk.
Wanda can legitimately just solve this whole problem. Like, just... What if I just envisioned a world where this wasn't happening? Done.
Last night was no dream. Lilith intended us to witness that vision.
That was when you jacked the other off.
You
Is
got
that the
from
dream?
boss? You didn't want to know where you got this? It was all a dream, right, Hunter? Next time, could you dream of literally anything else? I'll even take one of those dreams where we're all late to class, and it's test day, and we're all in our pajamas. You know, the usual kind of dread.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume it's a White Lotus situation in this house.
What are we building today?
That said, something still isn't quite making sense. The whole picture is fuzzy. We are missing something. Your power is certainly growing.
All right, now we're talking. I'm trying to assume it was Lilith in all our heads last night. Don't prove me
There.
wrong, Hunter.
The research thing requires me to
Always a pleasure.
ensure that Doctor Strange has, like, 4 upgrades that happen to him, so...
Haunted Abbey means we're gonna get some disturbed sleep. Not worse than using a rock for a pillow on the battlefield. Bad dreams beats mortar shells blasting off near your platoon.
Yeah, are you on Cape Watch right now? Is Cape dangerous?
You're the only one who I can trust,
I don't
Cape.
think the others have any nerves left to fray.
Okay, but we have all
I
these
don't think Cape is
compliments.
the massive villain.
Time to go around
Probably just the end
complimenting
of the
people.
world jitters.
Compliment
You
Wolverine.
get used to them.
And Storm, since you're here too, here's a
The
compliment.
features are striking. They
In
remind me
lieu
of
of
the
Jean
clouds
Grey,
you
there's
control.
Hunter.
That is very kind of you to say.
Wolverine should fall in love with Hunter.
Days will come. He always does.
My costume is gross. Made of leeches.
Morbius isn't bothering us about a
Ready for
dream
more?
that he had.
Right?
Because Morbius,
Morbius
is
doesn't
good
sleep.
people.
That is such a cool outfit. Damn. Easy Doc Strange's best look ever.
Most welcome.
I'd be disappointed. You wouldn't like me when I'm disappointed. You almost believe me. We're good.
Wolverine in a hot tub.
Really wants to be read out loud. Good thing for everyone. I hate reading in front of the class.
Okay.
Is Robbie illiterate? I didn't know that.
Apparently we have intel to cache. and apparently Magic wants something. Here's Captain Marvel. There you are. Here, have a compliment while we're at it.
Are you alright?
Why would I not be?
We encountered Mephisto.
Duh.
They encounter him all the time.
I can listen if you need to talk.
I do not want to talk.
Then I can listen
I
to
am
you say
Russian.
nothing for as long as you need.
I am alright, Hunter. No, that is a lie. I am not alright. But you thought to warn me. This I will not forget.
A lot of friendship points.
Okay.
Neat.
Yeah, let's see. We have all these havens.
Magic appreciates the effort.
So, painting, bird watching. You want to see the Shady Valley? It's pretty shady. Quite a valley.
Magic, do you consider yourself Russian?
You
Seriously?
answer first. What country can you say you belong to?
I have never paid much attention to borders and flags.
I am the same way. Living in Hell's antechamber alters your perspective on the folly of nations.
Hunter's a sovereign
What
citizen.
would you do if a country took issue with you?
Move my candy
It's
stockpile
gold
to
fringe
the
on the
low.
flag.
Then wait until it all blew over. Hunter, you have excellent taste.
We'll eat that one.
Maybe I shouldn't be so gung-ho about you confronting Lilith.
I have a gift for you. Let's have a picnic.
I'm getting used to the Abbey.
Everyone had a bad
Didn't
dream
think I
about
liked it
Hunter,
at
now he's
first.
just taking them all
Most
out.
lived here isn't on my list of preferred
Making sure
amenities.
everyone likes him.
What changed your mind?
It reminds me of a Kree outpost. Mostly solitary, but you have your team around. Enough contact with civilization to avoid going loopy.
Is it difficult for you to live so remotely?
You kidding? It's great. First, you have a perfect excuse to ditch unwanted social engagements. Second, you can focus on the mission at hand. Very few distractions. And third, you know you're going home at the end. What about you? You died here, so I bet you have some complicated thoughts about this place.
Yes, there
This
are
game is a
bad
friendship
memories,
simulator if like combat missions
but the
thrown
good
in.
ones outweigh them all.
You're lucky you have that.
I am making some new ones right now.
No one likes a suck-up, Hunter. But so am I.
Here, have your first issue, apparently.
We're doing this again. Make plans.
Alright? Guess we're French friends now.
21 friendship.
Making friends with all the ladies.
Do you think it was Ant-Man who sent all the...
Teleported.
Power's got nothing on him.
Hunter, you're growing on me.
Once?
I'm shocked.
Good. I was hoping for something to do.
But I want to hear from all my friends.
It's messing with
I'm
our
starting to
minds,
tolerate
right?
you. You're alright.
Got some ops ready for you.
You can Obi-Wan. I can't wait to sink my teeth into this.
Yeah.
Blah. Count Morbius. Morbius, we have a very important mission for you down on Sesame Street.
Oh, we need Wolverine to do the next story mission, so we need to do a regular mission.
And now I want to watch Morbius again. Like, him being Jared Leto only brings the character up in my book. Just pretending these guys are the actors they have in the movies make the game so much better. Like, here's Anya Taylor-Joy. Here's Halle Berry, I guess. Because I can't remember the name of the last actress that played Storm.
X-Men
Actually,
team
I can't say that. Now I'm just...
X-Men team featuring
What?
Spider-Man. There we go.
Very 90s. Except magic is here.
Okay, let's see.
Bugger.
Limbo's grasp is like her best ability.
Is this a random mission?
Yes. Because Wolverine's not available because he's recovering, and he's apparently needed for the next mission.
And now we're off to do stuff.
Yep, it only took an hour.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
I will see it through. Do I look like I'm running?
Oh. Neat.
Brace yourself.
Good work. Whatever works for you. There is no place to hide.
I could have used that, but oh well.
Coming at you. This should help. I'm going for it.
This game is so much fun. Environmental kills are always fun in games. More environmental kills in games. This, Mortal Kombat. The Hulk Ultimate Destruction.
Take that. You know, you're pretty good at this.
I would have just disappeared him, but that's
I
so
will
cool.
deliver you from her grasp.
You're a mercy kill?
As they say, it gets the job done.
Oh, alright. But I'm definitely going to be getting that, so might as well just let the next set of enemies come in. Oh no, not two enemies.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
Jesus. She really does not like Hydra.
Storm's
They're
like
Nazis. Fuck
Storm's
them.
like,
Don't
no,
let up.
send
The more
more.
you take down here, the less we have to deal with later.
Storm wants to smoke.
Good.
Now time for Spider-Man to do what Spider-Man is made to do. Throw
Make
boxes.
things sticky.
Throw boxes at things.
This one's for you.
I felt especially mean.
Consider it done.
Spider-Man says, curb your pets and I will do it for you.
Try this on for size. I'm on it.
That didn't even make sense, but I'm cool with it.
Really, just far enough away.
Bogus.
Oh, and I can't even bring in more.
The forces of nature conspire against us. Maybe now you will find peace.
And just like Charles Xavier would have wanted. What did Charles Xavier always tell me? Kill him, Haru.
So it's
Okay, that was pretty cool. Ooh, I like it. Okay, that was awesome. We aren't through with them yet. I'm ready when you are.
I think Alex was right about superheroes.
Time is almost up.
I'm
Do as much
kind
as
of
you can.
these are kind of sadistic fucks.
No, send more.
What's wrong with you?
Bring them on. As many as you can handle.
I got the bloodlust. lot of people are gonna go bonk.
Yeah. Shit. The bodies.
Something tells me that's not your run-of-the-mill sword. Here we go. Here we go again.
That will do. This one is especially scared. More.
Ooh, I like it.
I craved violence.
Oh, that's the rest of them.
Late to run now.
Oh, I forgot. There's one Hydra guy left.
The spider lives up to his name.
That I can't hit because he's concealed.
Looks like it's up to me. Should come in handy.
Oh, or I can... Your stealth means nothing.
Yes. Now no one will find your body.
We've done it. Excellent work.
I guess we do kind of teach kids to be violent. I'm almost 40 and it's really become apparent to me. It's in everything. Hey, Jesus, these are the heroes. Christ. For a Sisterhood of Marvel, that's it. Spider-Man was here. And Warriors of Virtue. A lot of these are so terrible.
Yeah.
Like, it's reached a point where Disney could just announce any of these titles and just figure out the lineup afterwards while they're making the movie.
I like the idea of this one being called the American, like, the American Conquerors or something, when only one of these characters is American. Whatever. Defenders.
Defenders haven't. I'm not freaking reading this. Thanks, Mom. They defend the chat. Okay.
Why is this whole comic about fire safety?
Random team.
Hey, that random team kicked all the ass.
How's it going?
What if every time we made a new team on this, you suddenly needed to go to a new group meeting every single time?
Well met.
I have something for you.
Oh,
Here you are.
you are good at following
Yeah,
directions.
Wolverine is still at the fucking hot tub.
Wolverine likes a good soap.
Oh.
I'm not talking to Caretaker.
Can I
Talk to my boss.
Oh yeah, just as we use characters, I'll find the different colors and things for them. I decided for like no apparent reason in one of the missions I did in my other game to just make everyone blue. Like this their blue period, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, but now everyone's going to want to be my friend because I got like 80 friendship with Captain Marvel recently.
You wanted to speak?
I see you, Hunter. I notice what you've been up to.
And what have I been up to exactly?
Bad things. Very bad things. The worst.
Making friends.
You should see the look on your face. I meant that in a good way. You're embracing the darkness more and more every day, owning it, but not letting it own you. And more importantly, you're proving to be quite a good friend.
Ileana, you just used the F word.
I did. You are my friend, and I am yours. Maybe it is your friendship that has made me more comfortable using the term. I do not keep a lot of them, so don't screw it up by defecting to the light side, okay?
Me? Go to the light side? Never.
For years in this realm, I felt out of place.
That
I
voice
was a
absorbed you.
sorceress who used the darkness within her for the cause of light and life. No one understood me, and most people were terrified.
It's really weird
And I
because
met
in
the
the
midnight
anime
suns, and they showed me how
Sakamoto
to make a
days,
home
Matt
in
Mercer
this
does the
world.
voice of the main
It
character,
never felt right
and
for
it's
a
pretty
bad
much the
girl
exact
like me
same
to
voice
fight
as
with the
this, except
good
he's like
guys.
an old and
Until
fat
you
shop
showed
owner
me
who
how.
used to be an assassin.
You have shown me a lot too, Ileana.
Perhaps, but I haven't told you everything.
Also,
My
I'm
time
almost
growing
through
up in Limbo was difficult.
Freyrin, and
The
it is
creature who
pretty
brought me
good.
here.
It's very slow moving,
Mephisto.
but it's good.
The very
Solo
same.
leveling, meanwhile, is
He
awful.
sought to blacken my soul with corruption, forced me to hurt, to curse, to kill. I hate what he did, what he made me do. But without it, I am not the person you know, and I would never have met you.
What was the
Am
other
I
one
a
I
monster
watched
for being grateful
that I
it
finished?
happened as it did?
Oh, Dandadan, and that was hit or miss. Like
Okay.
Dandadan, when they actually try, they're decent, but it's like few and far between. Freyrin, like legitimately, they go from like, oh, we're just going to be this emotional like. We start at the end of the RPG fantasy story, and then it's like, oh, in episode 8 through 11, we're just going to have some of the best action that you've seen, if that's all right with you.
Just gonna totally backload this budget.
We cannot change our origins. If that makes you a monster, then so be it. This monster stands beside you.
Hunter, you say the nicest
We-
things.
Monsters together.
Thank you for listening to me, friend.
Extra friendship points.
It's kind of a shame that there isn't an Amalgam Comics anymore or a Marvel DC crossover, because I want to see like a Magic Etrigan like crossover comic thing.
There's my ferocious Charlie girl.
Etrigan Agatha Adventures.
Come on over, Hunter. I'm slinging some hot, fresh parchment blasting tech here.
Is this it? Is this the thing that will destroy the parchment?
You better believe it. That's the Gamma Accelerator. Plus a few tips taken from dear old Dad's notes. Plus a few crucial adjustments. Plus some revolutionary new tech created on the fly.
It's a Metal Gear ray gun.
Are you sure it will work?
I'm sure you've got a million questions. Come to the war room and you can hear my full spiel. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.
A successful collaboration.
First year of Doctor Strange and Tony Stark. Bang Theory cast members.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up?
Most zany way where something terribly wrong will happen.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Farewell.
Yep, and there's... Well, speaking of which is... Nope, he isn't. Let's go say if Iron Man is here. I did get his comic too.
You wanted to speak, Carol?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks.
Thanks for what?
For surprising me with your unexpected friendship. I did not see that coming. Believe it or not, I don't have a lot of peeps I can call friends. Not close ones, at least.
Mainly because I say peeps.
For wrestler Christy.
What will make Captain Marvel like us? Will it be the man it sucks being great?
That one.
Being as exceptional and powerful as you are comes with a price. And that price is often loneliness.
Yeah, sure. I've heard that cliche a million times. It's lonely at the top, right? But I didn't choose to be this awesome. It was kind of thrust upon me. Like that high school vampire slayer in that show Nico made me binge watch with her.
No, that character had a group of close friends who helped and supported her.
See? Even the Slayer has more of a
See, so Buffy exists in this universe.
I'm glad you're here, Hunter. I feel like you get just how heavy all that extra baggage can be when it comes to having crazy freaking superpowers.
Reminds me of a French quote.
Give me the dubbed version, please. My French is only the pardonable kind.
It roughly translates to, great responsibility is the inseparable consequence of great power.
It sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy now. Anyway, I should let you get back to whatever cool thing you were doing before I dragged you out here to get all gushy.
Anytime, Carol.
You can make Captain Marvel blue.
I know magic, right?
We rockin' purple.
Back again.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down.
Funny.
The Venom symbiote decided to go around the Abbey last night.
Venom.
And we think we could get any stronger. That will keep you deep.
Just give me a target.
All right then.
Alrighty. And does anyone need anything? Wolverine needs something.
Hug.
Yes, a hug.
Anytime now, Tony.
Yeah,
Love you.
Forgive me if I'm a little excited that another one of my brilliant, one-of-a-kind inventions will thwart the apocalypse. Again.
Uh-huh. What's the plan?
Mobius and Blade.
No, not yet. Waiting until we have a quorum. Don't want to have to explain the complex calculations, algorithms, and other assorted science bits twice.
The Forge Demon was right. You do love the sound of your own voice.
Relax, will ya? When this works, victory blowout party at my Malibu estate. Everyone's invited. Even Strange. But he doesn't get a
Nope, nope.
Over there.
Also, so Iron Man's like, hey, oh, there we go.
Can't wait to fire this thing up. I don't like to say that I do my best work under pressure, but I think this time I even amazed
I was gonna say, is this one of those things where it's like, oh, you need to do the story mission previous?
You did this work incredibly fast.
Chug a few Stark drives and there's nothing you can't speed through. Hopefully the sugar crash doesn't hit me while we're destroying the page.
If you manage to stop the prophecy, I will be the first to sing your praises.
Stark drives is his word for
Promising
cocaine.
Karaoke. I'm gonna hold you to that, Hunter. This thing won't fail.
What about your father's research? Do you
Things
feel
up, I thought he
comfortable
meant
using it
actual
as the
speed.
basis for this canon?
I'm only perfecting the stuff he started. It's like I took all the skeletons out of my family closet, dusted them off, and now they're going to do community service.
It is powered by skeletons.
Don't worry, figure of speech. No actual skeletons in there, just massive amounts
Just
of
their
gamma
characters.
radiation.
That's the mistake
Our friend
Marvel
Banner
is
thought he
making
was
right
gonna
now.
use it to
So we
get
need Conor
supercharged.
McGregor as Sabretooth.
This thing's gonna shut his team down permanently.
I really hope you are right. Defeating Banner would be a nice bonus on top of destroying the parchment.
Well, more than anything, I want him back. Back on our side. Where he belongs. I don't think this thing can grant all my wishes, but it can't hurt.
So, what now?
Now comes the hard part. Explaining my plan to the team. I wonder if I have time to whip up some diagrams. People love diagrams.
No, so it's probably going to be a, like, after the mission. This is a cutscene. Alright. Let's do story mission. Because not gonna just keep doing that. Oh. Big team.
What?
Oh, it is the gamma cannon. Okay. Weird. And they were going like, hey, there's not a thing here.
I know a lot of you aren't used to the scientific method. So, take a breath, let it all soak in. I can talk you through the really complex parts.
You want to shoot the indestructible page with a giant ray gun.
A giant gamma ray gun.
You can't just blow up the parchment of power with gamma energy. It isn't done.
He has a point.
Look, you and the Hocus Pocus crowd had your shot. Now, it's my turn. Mine and Hound's.
Your father's research.
Pops wasn't trying to weaponize gamma energy. He was trying to supercharge it into an almost unlimited power source. Should probably thank Bruce for helping me realize that. Problem is, gamma energy has a threshold. Push it too much and it goes boom. Big time.
Enter Los Diablos.
Birthplace of the Hulk.
And the last time somebody tried putting Pop's theories to the test, entire areas still saturated with that same modified energy. If I can channel it through my accelerator cannon, well, that gamma field page of yours
Will go boom? Big time?
bingo. Huge time.
We're gonna need a tremendous amount of power.
And not just gamma. Yo, Lost Boys. And Lost Girls, saddle up. We need you.
Sabretooth's still out there. They ain't going nowhere without me.
The more the better. Somebody's gotta clap when I thwart the apocalypse. Again.
Alrighty. We have Best Wolverine, which is good. Okay. I don't think we really need anything there. couldn't hurt. So are we married to the borderline outfit for this one?
It totally works for me.
Needs to fit with the X-Men color scheme here. Iron Man.
Because it promotes Ghost Rider. Anything that promotes Ghost Rider deserves the money. Marvel's already.
There we go.
That's out, I guess.
This plan seems crazy, right?
That's it? Okay.
We're all counting on you.
Almost.
Certified.
Stay focused on Tony's ridiculous plan. I'll keep an eye out for Hydra.
Your enthusiasm is infectious, Sarah.
I'm allowing this to move forward, aren't I? Anyway, Robbie and Tony are already in place. Good luck. We all need it.
So we're probably unlocking Hulk as part of this mission. If not in the next mission.
What's the word, kid?
Nothing.
That'd be the next one.
Nothing is definitely the word.
Oh, well, nothing's good. You don't have the Abbey masking you in that page right now. Just keep a safe distance a little longer until we're ready here. With even one blast, my gamma cannon will drain the ambient gamma energy from this entire valley. This is gonna have to be a one-shot deal.
Then don't miss.
Got that part covered.
This is by far the worst plan I've ever been part of. And I've done jobs with Deadpool.
Robbie cannot hide that page forever. If there is any chance of removing that burden from him... Speaking of...
Yo, Fast and the Flamius, what did I just tell you?
Stark! Power up that damn ray gun!
What?
Stark! Multiple targets closing on your position!
That ain't Robbie.
Activated gamma collectors now.
How long do you need?
How would I know? I just invented the damn things yesterday.
Then keep going. We will hold the line.
Stark.
too smart for your own good. Ignore the others and follow that page. It's time I return home.
If you could go ahead and stop
Good
them
right
from
there.
attacking the highly volatile gamma collector, that would be fantastic.
Feel free to come down here and throw a few lasers at him.
Yeah, sure, no problem. And while I'm down there, which one of you is going to initialize the accelerator to fire this thing?
Fair point.
We will hold this position as long as necessary.
Trust me, it'll be worth the wait. Everyone sees these guys, right? I don't like the way they're looking at the collector.
Powerful sorcery. Excellent.
Kiss it goodbye.
That will do. I can't see clearly.
Just what I need.
Wolverine doesn't like magic being hurt, apparently.
This works narratively speaking.
Bad luck for you, bub.
Pain is temporary.
This will have to be.
It won't be that easy anymore. Mother sure knows how to improve on perfection. Submit. Join our fight.
Getting real tired of running into you, Creed. Maybe it's time I cut off your feet.
Mother will just give me another pair. You should know that by now, Logan.
Tired of hearing about your mama, too.
Agreed. You were too weak for this fight. saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
About time.
Good work. Be ready for my retaliation. You will leave this world alone and forgotten. It seems they have brought more friends.
What's your status up there, Stark?
Getting warmer. Keep fighting.
Better not be dragging your feet.
How does one drag their feet in the air?
I'll explain later.
Let's try that again sometime. Once again. Next time, it will be forever.
Your mother abandoned.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Behold the light gift. The power of the light. Lilith has put a great deal of trust in your nemesis, Logan.
Yeah, she really knows how to pick 'em.
You sound bitter. If only Mother had chosen you right.
Everybody's minion. I leave that to suckers like you.
That's the best you got?
for a villain, just the same character.
Well executed.
I think we're ready to rock and roll.
That's the answer to that.
You don't get it, runt. There's magic pumping through these veins now.
You got that right.
Logan!
Guys, I'm not sure how much longer we
My
can
guy.
keep this up.
Then don't wait on me.
Man.
Get another deal. I'll place. What did Lilith offer you? Better gas mileage?
Not quite.
Return. Tried to avoid this mess, you know.
What?
But y'all had to do things the hard way. You were right, kid. I am a coward. Been running from this moment my whole life. World's really gonna beat this thing, it'll need someone strong. Like you.
Johnny! Wait! No!
3, 2, 1.
See you soon, Rox.
Or so like. Wait.
The sleeping titan has awakened. The Herald of Chthon.
No, it's the freaking Hulk. And I just gave him an upgrade. Now, before we all start fighting, I think it's important to recognize that my theory would have worked.
This is Dr. Banner's other side.
The horns are new.
That's not all, Tony. I'm finally seeing my true potential through Mother's eyes.
Sounds a little weird, too.
Feel my call.
Make way for vengeance!
I know that wasn't your signature move.
The light will heal you.
You have my thanks.
Welcome assistance.
You know what happens when I get angry.
go.
That will never stop me! You only make me stronger! You're making a mistake!
Most of the... Actually, if I just throw them over here... Yeah, this will probably work.
You know that's not enough!
Yeah, but 2 rocks are.
Another round of warm bodies coming in.
They've chosen their fate.
No one is allowed to see what Hope can do.
How was I supposed to know Bruce would try and ride the lightning? We needed a way to destroy the parchment, and I gave us one.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
See, this guy gets it.
All the help I need.
Love the effort.
None will be spared.
Fair enough.
Accept your fate. She has chosen me to finish this. No one is.
I mean, granted, I was expecting that to be a lot more damaging.
They are committed to the darkness. I should probably thank you for helping me break through, Tony. You don't know how frustrating it's been.
I think I liked it better when the big version only used single syllables.
I'm sure it was to your advantage keeping me down.
Don't get all broody on me now, Bruce. That's just Lilith talking. Precisely what I needed.
Only the innocent are spared.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
They cannot possibly match your strength. I feel stronger already.
elsewhere with this. Might as well be throwing pointy sticks.
How did you ever manage to control him in the past?
Well, control is a strong word. I'd say it's more like we pointed him at something and hoped for the best.
That is not reassuring.
I'm saving my energy.
I am impressed. Your fate is sealed.
You will regret that. Remember this day. There are many like it in your future. Such power.
Yep, after we kick his ass in the actual gameplay, now we need him to kick our ass in the cutscene.
All these years, Tony, letting you think you were my equal. I could have squashed you so easily.
You let us go. Not sure I want to know why.
The Hulk will deliver the page to Lilith, just as it was foretold. Just as she planned all along.
All right. Because you're telling me she orchestrated all of this?
My mother always gets what she wants. With the Darkhold in her grasp, there is only one thing she is missing. Me.
That's a fight cover.
I feel like the angle is bad, but okay. This-
Everybody.
No. Everyone's gonna feel bad because the mission was
Only
lost.
thing is, magic took out Sabretooth. Now I don't feel like smoking it. Knew one day he'd cut off more than he could chew. I just thought Creed's reckoning was mine to deliver.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah, your mama's got it in for you. Not to mention the rest of us, too. Just because it wasn't me, doesn't mean Victor Creed didn't have it coming.
It is indeed dark times when the youth must make dark choices.
I'm worried about the kid. You change when you cancel someone's check. We can't afford another one on our side pulling a banner.
Battle offers us no easy choices, and none of us emerge unscathed.
Liliana's growing on me. I guess I gotta make sure she doesn't end up like me. Last thing I need is another Jubilee. She could come in handy against Hulk, though.
The Hulk situation worries us all.
He's a vampire.
I've survived a few dust-ups with the Green Rage monster.
Fire.
Two reasons I
Who's
walked
a vampire?
away. Healing factor, and I got the feeling the Banner was holding the green guy back.
But she's been a vampire for a while.
I don't get that feeling anymore. Do you?
The Midnight Suns stand alongside you.
Sounds like a one-way ticket for a lot of the Sons. Not sure they've met Banner's green side, up and close like I have. Hulk and I have tangled before, but it was nothing like that.
I can cross surviving a Hulk attack off my list of
Enough, Tony. We tried and we failed. Time to admit we might not have all the answers on this one.
We needed to act, and that's exactly what I did. Yeah, okay, the plan didn't work out. I'll come up with another. If that doesn't work, I'll try again and again until I win.
You win?
You know what I meant.
We have these orbs to grab.
I know exactly what you meant. Listen to someone other than yourself for once. Stand down, Tony.
Not while I can still fix this.
Stand down now, before we all go down with you.
What do you say, boss?
It would be a lot more dramatic if they weren't just standing idly.
What do you say, boss? Is Rogers right? Should the star player get benched after one mistake? Or maybe you're smart, and you know I can get us across the finish line.
It is time for others to take the lead before you do more harm.
Oh, I see. Et Hunter? Just brainstorming here, but does Wolverine really need all that adamantium on his skeleton?
Team Emo Kids for the win.
I can't get Blaze out of my head. I don't mean possession or anything, just everything that happened.
Tell me what you were thinking.
On the one hand, he was my personal hero. On the other hand, he tried to destroy you. On the other hand, he sacrificed himself to save me. How do I honor him and still be truthful? It's too many hands.
No matter what betrayals he visited upon us, he did the right thing in the end. You are standing here because he sacrificed himself.
Maybe so. I also remember Mephisto's sulfur stench, and Blaze's generally awful attitude. Can I really talk about the good and ignore the awful? I don't think so.
Whatever you decide to do it quickly. I am afraid we are running out of time.
You really helped clarify my thinking. Thank you. I'll figure something out by morning. Promise. This is so hard. Maybe we should just have a memorial.
Okay, we're going to go to sleep and see if any cutscenes happen. But otherwise...
Sorry. Trying to help. Oh shit.
Hey, we're in Act 3.
I like how we blame Tony at the end of every act. Tradition now.
Might as well see what that legendary coil is while we're here.
Act 3. Your friends want to talk to you. Act 3. You get that thing I sent you.
But I have managed to locate a few details.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
You get 2
My
legendaries.
work cut out from here. This is some of my best work. Always a pleasure.
Alrighty, we didn't get any legendary abilities, but that's the way of things.
It happens. That looks cool.
We'll be back next week with more Midnight Sundays.
That story progression is always good. We finally got to see Hulk.
Yeah.
After all that hype.
After all that hype, and he just goes down like a punk. Until the cutscene says, no, you are doing too well.
You can't have him yet.
Alrighty.
Stuff for a bit.
Time to hit stop streaming.